you're well rid of her.
Alright, where can I find me? Wow, what a grammatical error. Where can I find me?
Is there anywhere you expect me to be, like, right now?
Well, I did expect you to be up at the lake until tomorrow with that math-magic competition, so I guess your time is pretty much your own right now.
Good stuff.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
So about you and your, work.
Shoot.
How did you get like this?
You seem to be really into this spying business.
It's not spying, son. It's cinema verite.
Huh?
These candid moments of Hill Valley's residents will eventually be compiled and edited into the documentaries and promotional materials that advertise our way of life to the rest of the world. True, you can argue that I've taken things to extremes, but I still get up to take my meals, and of course to use the facilities.
Ugh, too much information, dude. You're supposed to be a sci-fi writer.
You're supposed to be, I mean, wouldn't you rather spend your time writing, say, science fiction novels?
Science fiction. I did mess around with it once, but that was before Citizen Brown made it illegal.
What?
Science fiction's illegal?
Sci-fi promotes an unhealthy obsession with the fantastic and impossible, and it encourages the idea that there might be better societies than Hill Valley, which is subversive nonsense, of course.
Uh-huh.
Okay, different subject.
Yeah?
Alright, I think I'm done.
Well, I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son, supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
Good morning, Mrs. Brown. Please address me as Mrs. Citizen.
Alright, I gotta break some rules.
I'm sorry,
Gotta be a rebel. Without a cause. Or a rebel with a cause, if you want to think about it.
Everything's perfectly alright now. We're fine. We're all fine now, thank you. How are you?
That was a Star Wars reference. Very nice. Alright, how the heck do I get out of here? I guess like... a bug light? Where's the bug light? There we go. Oh, it's all the way over here?
Effective against moths, mosquitoes, and tannins.
Electric car. Let's go back to Hill Valley. Find Mom's stash. Mom always has the good stuff. Let's try a statue.
Leave the statue alone.
Alright.
I was thinking maybe it was in... Oh, I know where it is. It's in that bucket of cleaning stuff she's got. Okay, well that makes it a lot easier. Ministry of Tourism, blah 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 blah. Come on, let me look at the bucket. Come on, you're not honestly telling me I can't look at the friggin' bucket. It won't let me look in the bucket. Alright, I guess I gotta talk to Mom. Ask her where it is.
Mom?
Alright, ask about the flask.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Under the friggin' camera.
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Yeah, I knew it. It's in the bucket.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Alright.
That an admission?
An admission of how smothered I am by you.
Come on, let me look at the bucket. Ah! Okay, fine, let's talk to her again.
Mom?
Alright, I'm not gonna ask about the flask again, that didn't turn out well.
I'm having a bad day, Mom. Can I ask you a few things?
We all have our share, son.
What have I been up to?
I, lost my timesheet. What have I got going on this week?
Well, Monday is Junior Brown Brigade.
Oh boy.
Junior what now?
And Tuesday is Model UN.
Model UN.
Mm-hmm. You represent Djibouti. On Wednesday, you'll be overseeing the board game club at the rec.
Okay, I've heard enough.
And when did I become so square?
Everyone is treating me like some sort of goody two-shoes, Mom.
They're just jealous that you're such a perfect citizen of Hill Valley.
Have I always been this way?
Always been a perfect little son. Going on 18 years now.
What about that time I set fire to the living room?
Oh, but you only did that so you could show us the fire retardant you made with your chemistry set.
Ugh.
Heavy.
This is not working well. What about me and Jennifer?
I saw Jennifer earlier today.
Oh, Jennifer. What a spunky gal. Are you two patching things up?
Trying.
Totally blew me off.
Well, I'm not the world's biggest dating expert, seeing as how I married the first guy to fall from the sky. But maybe you should spend a little less time with your microscopes and ant farms, and a little more time tending to her needs. What kind of things is she passionate about, Martin? What are her interests?
I don't even know anymore.
You see?
Another subject.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Ask about somebody else. Hill Valley and its rules. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna ask about that flask again. How about Hill Valley and its rules?
Is it just me, or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
No, but I'm pretty sure the camera behind you did.
Biff told me that he got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now even holding hands will get you a verbal warning.
Really?
So you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's barbaric. City Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
Alright, tell me about contraband.
Biff was talking about all the contraband he used to keep. Do you know anything about that?
What are you implying, Martin?
Nothing!
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might still be around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things. But people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county. I heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
Ugh.
I'll get back to you on that.
Dungeons and Dragons, holy crap.
Is it true that Biff was responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's always had a sore spot for dogs. Now your father and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned. Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, I've heard sadder, trust me.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Ask about you. Yeah, maybe we can get her to finally confess and give me the flask.
What about you, Mom?
What about me?
What are you doing out here, polishing the statue?
I know! I was scheduled to clean the clock this month, but
Oh,
then
boy.
Nito's mom ate some of that bad tofu that's been going around. So there was some reshuffling in the L sector duty roster, and here I am. I kinda wish I was cleaning the clock, though. So much nicer up there without all the cameras.
The cameras?
Wave to Big Brother, or Big Husband in this case.
Okay, so there are no cameras watching the clock tower. That's interesting.
I saw you talking to Biff about the Citizen Plus program.
Biff says I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
I know Biff, and if that's what the Citizen Plus program does to people, then you don't want any part of